Managed to shrug off Durant. Cross from Helt is beyond Bierhoff, and Davidson went to clear, unable to, and it's Mateus who's come forward to support the attack and whips it back in dangerously. Neuville it was who got on the end of it.
Yeah, Callum Davidson did well to deal with the first cross, tucked in behind his central defenders, because Neuville was going to attack the first cross. And this was the second one that came in. He certainly wasn't going to beat Neil Sullivan from that angle.
Spreads it well to Struntz, who's got options to his left and to his right. But he looks ready to go all through. Mateus. Worryingly quick break from Germany.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen Mateus step off the back there. Combined well with Struntz. Just tried to get it onto his left side to get the shot on target. It was well charged down there. But all the back players are prepared to step off the back.
Jeremis with the cross. Well, they had plenty of players in there putting the pressure on. Heinrich was the one who went closest.
Yeah, it was a great delivery. It's whipped in, plenty of pace on it. And it's a nightmare for a defender to defend against a cross like this. Facing your own goal. And Heinrich was the man attacking it to the back post. And that's the best cross Germany have put in tonight.
There's danger here with Neuville getting through. And Sullivan having to stand up to the first direct shot that he's really had to deal with. Lambert's carried on his run in towards the box, but this is Weir. Dodds just held it up for Gemmell.
Yeah, best move so far from Scotland tonight. Good ball played into the feet of Billy Dodds here, who holds the defender off, and it's a nice layoff there to Scott Gemmell. He just couldn't get hold of it. It's York Heinrich.
Crowd doing their best to engender a bit of excitement and bring the best out of the players as the corner swung in, and Sullivan didn't get too much on it, but at least he took it away from the head of Bierhoff, and the return from Heinrich lifted over the bar. Now in Durant. Alan Johnston, who flickered so promisingly at the start of the first half, and Davidson gets through.
Well, just the first touch here that lets Callum Davidson down. And he's stretching a bit at the end there.
Germany be thinking of further substitutions. They may have to now with Johnston going into challenge. Decision almost taken for them by Scotland.
Yeah, Lehmann did well there, off his line quickly to charge it down. Ball in behind there from Billy Dodds. And look at the goalkeeper. Good reactions.
Mateus then with the free kick. Beyond Kirsten's head. Hendry had to climb and make himself tall against Ballack. Put him off his stride.
Yeah, it's a superb ball in from Mateus. Nightmare for a defender, that.
Durant here has lined it up for Don Hutchison! A really solid hit from the Everton man, well turned away.
Yeah, he couldn't have struck it much more sweetly than he did. The touch to the side from Ian Durant, and he catches that well. And that's a fine save there from Lehmann across his left. And he's just about his right hand to it.
Lambert. And this time Davidson has got through. Hutchison! Goal! He forced a good save from Lehmann just a couple of minutes ago. And delight now for Craig Brown's team. They've got a crucial breakthrough.
It's a superb goal from Scotland after a string of passes. It was Callum Davidson who found the space on the left-hand side of the box. He had the chance to shoot himself, decided to square it. And Hutchison, who was so unlucky just a moment ago with the effort, more than makes up for it. And what a start to the second half for Scotland. They had started the better of the two sides, and now they get the reward. It was Lambert who threaded the ball through for Davidson, who had timed his run perfectly to stay onside. Looks up, and a square ball. And a very composed finish by Hutchison, giving Jens Lehmann no chance. Exactly what Scotland wanted. I just wonder whether the Germans can react to this. Had the time to measure his shot. It's a side foot. And Lennon gets a finger to it but can't stop it. Well, that would be a remarkable story, Rob, because we did fear his career might be over at one stage this season.
Driving one from Winters this time. He'd been included and he had to get a temporary passport to join up with the rest of the squad. A good hit there against the bar from Kirsten, and Ramelow goes in looking for the follow-up, but that was the first scare that Scotland have really had.
Struntz who plays the ball in, and he's back to goal. He's under pressure, and that's a fine effort. Neil Sullivan didn't know much about this one.
And Craig Brown's 50th match in charge of Scotland will live long in the memory. It's a result that will stand out in Scottish history. They've beaten Germany in Germany. An unlikely result with such depleted resources for the Scottish manager here in Bremen.